What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. It's free. It helps get the video out there. Definitely watch this video to the end so you can hear the full story and all the details in the case. Everything in this video is alleged. For my day one fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Oh yeah, feel free to share the channel with your peoples. Everybody is welcome. With that being said, let's get right into the story. Every day when we go outside, see people going to work, kids going to school, everyone handling their business, enjoying and going on with their life. Out of all them people, one thing is for certain. No matter what, one day we all gotta leave this thing we call life. We are born into this world. We live, hopefully do the best we can for ourselves and our family while we are here. But the Most High, if you are a religious person, or the universe, if you are spiritual, will call us home one day. Most of the time, when people we love pass away, we can deal with it. It might hurt, but if it's from something like old age or sickness, the pain is there, but we understand that's just life. And it's easier to make peace, especially if your loved one was suffering. The pain is gone, it's over, and hopefully they are in a better place. But for millions of people out here, including myself, who have lost someone you love to violence by the hands of another person, that pain hits a little different. Trying to process someone harmed your loved one and took them away from their family, life, and the world prematurely. It's a different kind of hurt. Your mind gets to racing, hoping they didn't suffer, wondering did they think about you or the family in their last moments. And after all that pain can turn into anger. As you think to yourself, somebody really played with my family and hurt someone I love. Depending on the type of family a victim comes from, some just want answers and justice. They don't mind waiting patiently while the police do their job. But some believe in the eye for an eye. If they feel like they know who is responsible or feel like they know somebody who has something to do with it, then some people go the other route and take the law into their own hands with no questions asked. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we'll be taking it to Chicago, Illinois to discuss the recent case of a man whose sister lost her life in the streets, so his next move was revenge. Just last month, 38-year-old Zenobia Weatherspoon, nicknamed Z by family and friends, was navigating life in the shop. Described as loving, a warm person with a positive attitude about life and good spirit. Everybody in the back of the yard's neighborhood where she lived at had love for the beautiful woman who often helped out in the community by offering her services, babysitting neighborhood kids, and what she loved to do. She was saving up money while taking care of her own mother, as she was also her caregiver. But she was pursuing her dream of becoming a nurse, as Z was attending nursing school. Z was very close to her family, and everybody was rooting for her to pursue her dreams, as it seemed her gift was helping and caring for others. It seemed the sky was the limits for the beautiful and loving young woman. But around about late June, early July of this summer, Z seemed to just disappear. Family stopped hearing from her and nobody saw her, which wasn't like Z and wasn't her personality. She always wanted to be around family and friends. As a few days went by, her family filed the missing persons report with the Chicago Police Department. They also went to talk to a few of Z's friends, but nobody claimed to see her or knew where she was at. But on July 11th, police received a call to respond to a horrific scene in a 700 block of West 54th Street in the back of the yard's neighborhood, just 2 blocks from where Z lived at. When they got there, they found the body of a woman inside a trash can that was already pronounced gone at the scene. The onlookers and witnesses saw the body. Some people, sadly enough, started recording and taking pictures and uploaded the video and photos to social media. As Z's family members saw what was going on in that area of the city and the post of a woman being found in their neighborhood, they noticed the clothes she was wearing and their hearts dropped. The clothes matched one of Z's outfits she would often wear. To their horror, they came up to their own conclusion. There was in fact their missing loved one, and they were unfortunately right. As police later confirmed, it was Z, but the family were hit with more grief by having to find out the devastating news through social media, a post and a video. An investigation soon started, but police couldn't determine the cause of her passing. Only the fact one of her friends allegedly discovered her body. Z's family spoke out about the pain of losing her, including her younger brother, 34-year-old Javan Weatherspoon. He spoke highly of his sister, stating how much she was loved, how much of a good person she was with a bright future. He wanted answers, as he let it be known his sister wasn't into nothing crazy and lived a regular lifestyle. The situation just didn't sit right with Javan. Other family members spoke out as well and wanted justice, as they were scared the case would just go cold. Like so many women of color, cases seem to go. At a vigil and balloon release for Z, her loved ones clearly was in pain. They just wanted to know what happened. But it wouldn't take long after the news hit the community. The streets started talking, as they always do. Some say the last person they seen Z with was her homegirl, a 45-year-old woman who we will call Asia for the sake of the story. The same woman who allegedly found Z's body. Some felt her own friend was hiding things and knew what happened to her. As the family fought to get the video and images of her body off social media, they now had another fight on their hands. The streets was pointing fingers at Z's own circle. In pain and wanting answers about his sister, Javan hit the streets on July 19th. He would find himself at a liquor store in the same back of the yards neighborhood where his sister's body was found, when allegedly Javan saw Asia, his sister's friend. Now hearing all the talk in the streets, his pain turned into anger. He allegedly walked up to Asia and asked her, like, bro, what you know about my sister? As an argument started between the two, according to sources, Javan upped the gun, smacked Asia with it before letting off a shot, hitting her. As she fell to the ground, he walked off before turning around, letting off more shots, then running. Witnesses called CPD, and everybody knew the alleged trigger man, including Asia, who was shot but in stable condition. Being that it was broad daylight outside, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it wouldn't take long for police to track down Javan. He was taken into custody, charged with attempted first-degree hit and weapon violations, in a case pointed to as retaliation. As of now, no suspect has been arrested in Z's case, and her cause of passing has not been released to the public. Even though Javan was pointed to as the shooter by witnesses, he still hasn't made his way to court yet. The case is still new, and he is innocent until proven otherwise. Rest in peace to Z. I send my prayers and deepest condolences to her family. I know they were devastated to find out she lost her life by a person posting a video on social media. Sometimes, as humans, we see so much, we become desensitized. And after finding out that way, hearing one of her friends might have been hiding something, if Javan did move on that, like they allegedly said he did, I can only imagine his anger. His sister found in the alley and feeling like people was playing in his face. It would make most people snap. But I want to know y'all thoughts on this situation, fam. So I'm going to leave it open for discussion. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments. And remember, we gotta succeed, not to fail. So we won't be just another hood tale. Yeah, man, this is a terrible story. Rest in peace to Z. I definitely send my prayers to her family. But I ain't going to talk too much more about this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. Y'all already know it's all love, fam. This is another episode of Hood Tales. It's your boy Tony 2 times. I'm out.